Hey there, Bequanchy here, and today I'm doing a video talking more about one of my favorite games this year, Brok the InvestiGator. So, as you can see by the title of the video, it's a smash or pass video. So either this is going to be fun or funny or just plain cringe, but again, it just gives me an excuse to talk about the game. I'm going to put it in the description below. You can see a link to my playthrough of the game, as well as like link for the game as well on Steam and the developers Twitter page, because they repost a bunch of fan art, so that's really fun to see too as well. Yeah, so I just really like this game, and yeah, we're gonna do the whole smash and pass. Hopefully this comes out good, because I have a very cheap video editor, so I have no idea. I have to like pray to OBS that my webcam, because I usually don't do webcam stuff, so we'll see how this looks. Yeah, so would be decent. Should it be able to put like a little counter to like smash or pass and keep track of that? But it's very cheap, but hopefully this turns out decent. I think that's what I pretty much want to say on the intro. I am not a furry, because it doesn't count if you're in a closet about it, but we're going to talk about being romantically involved with these anthropomorphic characters, if I can talk. So let's get into it. So we have Brok, the main character, Brok the InvestiGator. He has some boxing experience. He's the detective, not afraid to throw a punch. Definitely a smash. I think that's one of the reasons why I really like the game. I like his design. I do want to talk more about the game, like a more traditional review, which I'm trying. I'm probably going to have that before or after. It just depends. So either going to see this before or after the review, but yeah, it really has like the 90s Disney style in terms of cartoony. But yeah, Brok definitely gets a smash. I love the voice acting in this game overall. I might repeat that over and over in this video. But love how the voice, the role of Brok. Oh no, either way, just a definite smash. So we got Graf. So it's kind of like his adopted son. I'm not going to go too much into the games and spoilers or anything like that, so I'm not going to talk about too much of the lore or anything like that. And also I'm not going to do like every single character, like background characters and minor characters, so, and all that. But the thing with Graf, I really like his design. He's a fun character as well. A little kind of angsty, kind of teenage. But he is 16, so I don't think in good faith I can give him a smash. He can call me in a couple years. But yeah, it's kind of weird, like in the game story, like 16 is kind of like being an adult, so I'm not sure if the laws are different. I don't really want to touch that with the 10-foot pole and think that, but just because of his age, of him being younger, I will have to give him a pass. Next, we have the Tramp. I love this fan art, and not fan art, the official art. Okay, let me explain. On one of the websites for the page, you have a press kit. They have a lot of great art of some of the characters. So this is from the Brok InvestiGator website, the press kit. They don't do this for every single character, but the first couple going through. So this is like really, I really wish they would do this for every main character. I love these designs. Yeah, also the like really fun stuff, like different poses that you don't see in the game, like this one. But this is the Tramp. I did kind of look online and find more of his backstory. I don't want to spoil it, but he lives outside the apartment where Brok and Graf live. So he's kind of like down his luck. He's been doing drugs. I think it's to do with pain and stuff like that. But I feel bad for the guy who used to be a soldier. You can see his dog tags, but he definitely gets a smash. He looks lovable in this way. Usually in the game he's a little bit more downtrodden and kind of sad, which I can understand in his predicament. But he deserves a smash for sure. So smash for the Tramp. Ooh, and this is Sin. He's actually your first client in the game. Man in uniform, as you can tell. Yeah, I really like him a lot. He does get involved in the story. I get like opening characters, so he definitely deserves a smash. Not gonna go too much into like story details and story beats, maybe slightly, but yeah, I really like Sin's design and all that, so he deserves a smash. Next we have Shay, and she's a friend of Brok. She's more the inventor scientist type, helping him out, kind of his go-to for some of the things. Even Graf kind of like gets some help from her, especially from the like the technological standpoint, all that. Unfortunately, I'm not too into the womanly type. I'm not sure if that can really be obvious, especially with how I have my like profiles like on Twitter and YouTube and all that. By the way, check those out. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out I'll also put my personal social links in the description below. But I would have to say Shay gets a pass. I'm just not into her. Not really into like the bird type. I remember the animal characters, a little tongue tied, but yeah, she will get a pass. Oh, and this is Dart. He's one of the Squealers, and yeah, just look at that outfit. Like, that is like total fuckboy energy. And you know what we have to do with fuckboys? We have to give them a smash. So a lot of the Squealer characters, they are ones you fight often. So a lot of them are like generic ones that you see over and over again. But I really like Dart's design. He kind of falls into that, like, you repeatedly beat this character model up. But like the design, like his hair, like his outfit, like his whole vibe. A little tough guy. He's maybe a little bad guy that, you just want to give him a little love. So definitely a smash for Dart. And the Squealer Chief. So this is the part where I didn't see too many more characters in that press kit page, but on also the Brok website, they have like for fan art, like guidelines and these like little snippets from like some references and I guess like guidelines you can say when it comes to the different characters. So that's where most of these ones are going to be on for the rest of the video. He definitely gets a smash. I love his design as well. Again, another tough guy. He's like the Squealer Chief, so he's the man in charge of the gang. Like, he's like, yeah, it seems like really like biker, kind of like with his torn vest, no shirt, and hair, all that. So I really like him. He does play kind of a role in the game as well. Kind of learn about that Squealers are kind of like chastised, or what do you want to call it? Like, not chastised, but just like forgotten, banished from society or whatever. So it kind of like sucks. So he kind of comes from that place where he can be angry at society. Maybe not going the best way about it, being kind of like a rough gang leader and all that, but he definitely gets a smash. So here's Wes. He's in charge of the police force. He gets a smash as well. So I really love this character. His voice actor, the voice acting for this game is really, really good. One of my favorite parts of the game. He reminds me of Nick Offerman, kind of like his role as Ron in Parks and Rec. So it kind of gives me that kind of, or maybe Axe Cop as well, but he gives me a Nick Offerman kind of vibe. I really like him. He's very like salty old man kind of vibes, but he definitely gets a smash for me. So here's Ott. He's actually the only, at least the only hybrid you know of in the game. He's part otter, part warthog, and he goes to school with Graf. So he's also 16, and he's gonna have to get a pass for that. Like, again, because of age, I have to pass. I can't smash this little innocent boy. That sounds awful, but I really like this character as well. Just like, not to get into it too much, but he's pretty much Graf's best friend, and I like how they make him pretty like useful. I was kind of wondering if they're gonna make him like the dopey sidekick character, but he does give a lot of good inputs in the game. So I really like his what he contributes to the story as well. So a fun character design. Again, the only hybrid character that we mainly see. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Maybe in a different universe if he was older and all that. But great character, but he's not going to get a smash. It's going to be a pass. And then we have Clay. So he's also a classmate of Graf and Ott. And he is also 16, so in the age group, he's gonna get a pass on all that. He's kind of a bully, but he's kind of a know-it-all, so he's not like too like angry. He's kind of like the A student, and then kind of puts other people's down. So kind of an asshole, if you ask me. I do like his character design, and I think maybe he learns things throughout the game. The story, there's not too much focus on him. I don't know, but if he was older and all that, for consenting adults, I would say he gives it that vibe that if he did smash, he wouldn't put much effort into it, thinking that he's already good enough, and then the other person has to make all the effort. I don't know where I'm going with that, but it's just saying, with those guys who like feel like they're such a stud, they don't really do anything when they're smashing and think that's good enough just because they think highly of themselves. I don't know. That sounds weird, but anyways, do sense for that, I guess. RJ, one of my favorite characters as well. Bears, we got a love for Bears, and he's definitely getting a smash. So he's also wearing a police outfit as well. He does run into some bad luck. He gives you like a very grumpy bear vibes, but he also there's a cuddly bear in there too. So you can watch my playthrough as well if you want to see more. Just play the game yourself. Check out the game. Check out Brok the InvestiGator. Why do you say I don't want to just point to my playthrough links and VODs and all that. But I love the character design. I just love that he keeps showing up throughout the story. So I like that they use his character a lot. RJ is definitely a favorite. Like if this was a tier list, he'll be God tier or A tier or whatever. But he definitely gets a smash. Hacker. I think they call him the Gloom. That's his nickname as well. I'm gonna give him a pass. Like I like the character design. I do like his design, but he's also like very greedy. I don't want to get too much into the story as well. So he seems to be kind of an ass, even though he is an asset as well in terms of getting certain things. Just kind of near the end of the story, at least if you watch my playthrough, like just because more of his character and all that is off-putting and all that. So he's gonna get a pass. Cute design, I like him, but gonna just based on principle, gonna have to pass. So we have the guard. He's very cute design. He is a little grumpy because there's a chapter we do an investigation. He's like, oh, you got to solve this so I can get home or off the clock and stuff like that. So he's got like a security guard and all that. Kind of wants to distance himself from the Squealers. He's like one of the only few that can, at least in the game, that can go into like the dome area or whatever, not like banished from society. But I'll give him a smash. He seems like he has that stress and kind of want to help relieve it or all that. Key design. Again, he hasn't been too bad of a guy in the game, so I do like him. So he'll get a smash. And Dr. Mink, one of my favorites as well. So definitely smash all the way. I just like his character design. I like his voice actor. I had to look it up. I thought it was the same voice actor who does Klaus in American Dad, the fish from American Dad, but it's a different guy, but he does a really good job at it. I'm not sure if that's what they're going for, but he's like he gets a little nervous and kind of like the sciencey types, but it's funny when he like loves science and talks about it some more, just kind of like his mannerisms or just like his personality. So really love him a lot. So he definitely gets a smash. Next is Dr. Hush, who works in the same laboratory as Dr. Mink. They didn't have much artwork, so it's like the only one I can really find that's decent and all that. I don't want to give too much away in the story, so I'm going to give him a smash. And this might be a slight hint, but if I were to see Dr. Hush, I would just like jump right on him, just like keep jumping on him and 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 keep jumping on him. Yeah, so maybe that's related to the smash, maybe not. Check out the game, Brok the InvestiGator. Find out more. This is not sponsored anyway. I just really love the game, and I know that sounds a little cheesy, but yeah, he gets a smash, even though we don't see too much of him. But he doesn't like he's like a little tiger. He doesn't like that. Next is D. So she's a dingo. Don't want to talk about too much in terms of explorers of the game, but she looks like she's holding weapons, and she seems to be a fighter. But she is a she, and I'm not too into the female types, so playing the game, I do like her character, but when it comes to smashing, I will have to pass on her. Yeah, just out of my personal preferences with a romantic partner. Even if we're talking about furries that don't exist in real life, you know, she will have to get a pass from me. Then last, we have Dr. Gurk. So the last one for this video. Again, I'm not going to go through every single character you see in the game, background, minor, or whatever. I didn't see much fan art or official art of him as well. So I did get this from the game, and I'm going to give him a pass. I'm not really into the birdie types and all that, but he's also a scientist. I like to play on what I think they were going for, like the Vlasic Pickle, because that mascot's a stork and he's a stork. So I think maybe they call him Gurk, Dr. Gherkin for the pickle brand. I'm sure if that's true. So if someone wants to confirm that, I'd love to hear it. But I don't see much of him in terms of like fan art, what's posted with a developer, and all that. So yeah, that will do it. So thanks for watching. So that'll wrap it up. I'm not sure if it was fun or stupid or both, or just plain cringe and all that. But just more excuse to talk about the game. Maybe this will be a hit. Maybe it'll be a miss. I don't know. I'm just putting stuff on the internet that I want to. So again, links are going to be in the description if you want to see my playthrough of the game. If you want to check out the game on Steam, check out the developer's Twitter and the website for more details. Right now, I think it's only for PC. I believe there's a planned release for consoles, hopefully by the end of the year. It seems like developers like finishing up the details and touches of the games and all that. But that will do it. So thanks for watching. Comment below what do you think of these characters if you play the game. What are some of your favorites? What are your thoughts? All that. And yeah, also like, comment, subscribe, watch. I do stream games on Twitch. Those are videos and VODs on the YouTube channel and on Twitter if you just want to see me be an idiot online, like I'm being an idiot right now. So yeah, thanks for watching and y'all take care. Bye.